Biology is Crazy, Part 1. You can't tell the difference between a male and a female frog at first glance, and neither can they, so sometimes frogs are accidental homosexuals. You see, when a male tries to saddle up on a female, sometimes it turns out to be another dude, and he's not trying to catch a scooter in the pooter, so he'll start chirping, right? And that's how they let this frog on your back know that you're actually a dude. And frogs are sexually active at night, which is why at night you hear them chirping. They're not singing, it's just a bunch of dudes trying not to be gay.
Is it okay to pee in the ocean? The simple answer is yes, you can. Your pee is made up of 95% water and also contains sodium and chloride ions. Your body also contains urea, which is a water-soluble organic compound used to get nitrogen out of your body. So when you pee in the ocean and the pee mixes with the ocean water, the nitrogen in the urea will actually produce ammonia. And that's okay because this ammonium will act as food for all the plant life in the ocean. So by peeing in the ocean, you're actually feeding the plants.
Top 5 craziest Pacific Ocean facts. So the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on our planet, and there are some crazy things inside of it. Number 1, the largest volcano on Earth is actually underwater and is about the size of New Mexico, also making it one of the largest volcanoes in our solar system. Number 2, the 8th continent called Zealandia is actually about 94% underwater in the Pacific Ocean as well. Number 3, snails have actually figured out a way to cross the Pacific Ocean, and it's very surprising. If they get eaten by seabirds, a lot of the time they can actually survive the digestive process and then be pooped out completely alive on the opposite side of the globe. Number 4, the Pacific Ocean actually has some really interesting islands such as Samoa, and the date December 30th, 2011 does not exist because when they switched time zones, it completely disappeared. And number 5, the Pacific Ocean actually had 28,000 rubber ducks inside of it at one point, and when we found them, it actually helped us revolutionize our understanding of how tides work.
Does anybody else write notes like this? Not to study them, but just to take pictures of them and send them to people to make it seem like you're really smart, because me too.
Breaking new research published yesterday has revealed that crows experience a much higher level of consciousness than we previously thought. A study into their brain revealed that crows experience primary consciousness, previously only observed in primates. We've always known crows were clever. They are excellent problem solvers, and creepily enough, research has shown that when a crow encounters a mean human, it will then teach other crows how to identify the human. Research has also shown that crows never forget a face, so remember that next time you're messing with one. The fact that crows, which last shared a common ancestor with primates 320 million years ago, are aware of themselves and their thoughts means we may have to completely rethink our understanding of consciousness and which animals experience it.
This is watermelon snow. It both looks and kind of smells like a watermelon snow cone, but don't eat it. The watermelon-y color comes not from someone spritzing it with some delicious syrup, but instead from an algae. An algae that thrives in a thin film of water on the top of the snow. And these algae are red because they are packed with the carotenoid astaxanthin. And since this pigment absorbs lots of light, it protects them from sun damage, and it helps melt the snow around them so they always have a little pool of water to live in. And these algae are also a really visual indicator of climate change. They prefer slightly warmer than freezing temperatures, so they're more common as areas warm. They may also be accelerating warming because that snow melting I mentioned, and also because the snow that remains is less reflective. As for consuming watermelon snow, scattered reports of people who did not ask me indicate that eating watermelon snow can give you diarrhea. Now, that toxicity hasn't been seen in lab tests, but keep in mind, you just have no idea what else could be on that snow. Maybe it's something that's gonna make you poop a lot. So just eat food.
Did you use the word smart? Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe. 47 years you've done.
What gas do plants breathe in that humans and animals breathe out?
Humans breathe in and animals breathe out?
No.
Opposite.
No. Humans and animals both breathe this gas out. Plants breathe it in.
Carbon monoxide.
Ooh, it's carbon dioxide, not monoxide.
Oh!